Tuesday is going to be a shoulder focused day. We're going to do 2 rounds of a shoulder warm up. Start with 1 minute on your rower or whichever machine you're going to be using today. Then we're going to do the ATYW stretch, 8 reps per side. These can be performed unweighted or with light plates held at the side. So the first rep, the hands are down in the A position, palms are down, and we're going to be doing lifting the hands up, squeezing the shoulder blades. Then you're going to bring the arms out to the side to the T position, palms down, squeezing the shoulders as we bring the hands up, then move up to the Y position. And then keeping the hands off the floor, you're gonna go down and up, bending the elbows. This is our Y, ATYW, 8 reps per position. Then move over to a pull-up bar. We're gonna do scap pull-ups. On these, we're trying to hang from the bar without bending the elbows. We're gonna squeeze the shoulder blades down and back, trying to move ourselves up and down using those shoulder blades. Then go right into some Kip Swings. On these, we're looking at more of a forward back motion. Then if you have a set of rings, 10 V-outs. So keep your body in a hollow shape, squeezing the abs as you're coming forward. You're gonna slightly push the rings out to the sides into a V position at the bottom, warming up the shoulders, and then finally make your way to the floor for hollow rocks. Progression we recommend, easiest is gonna be hands and knees tucked. You're in a crunch position, rolling forward and back. Then you can bring the hands overhead, and then you can extend the knees. 10 hollow rocks, 2 rounds for the warm-up. For our strength work, we're focused on strict shoulder presses. Check the reps and percentages on the side of the screen. We're going EMOM for 10 minutes. For the shoulder press, we unrack the bar, take a small step back. We're gonna brace by squeezing the abs, butt, and quads, and then we lower the elbows so they're down under the bar, and we're pressing up without using the legs. As Care presses up or down, she's gonna tuck her chin and move her head back out of the way of the barbell. We're trying to keep as straight vertical of a bar path as we can. So working on our strict shoulder presses. Tuesday's workout is the Chairman. 5 sets, 2 minutes of work, followed by 1 minute of rest. We're looking for a high intensity, fast paced sprint on the rower. 20 for guys, 16 calories for ladies. Feel free to sub out a different machine, bike or ski today. After you finish that row, you're performing max reps, handstand push-ups. You can do these kipping or strict, whichever one we want to work on. We're lowering the head to the floor, tuck, and aggressively kick up. We want to bring the head down slightly closer to the wall than the hand. So that creates a tripod position. We also want to make sure we're resting the top of the head, the crown on the ground, not the forehead. You can scale back the handstand push-ups to either box handstand push-ups or dumbbell strict presses today. Your score is going to be the total number of handstand push-ups completed. Recommended shoulder mobility is going to be 30 seconds of 90-90 shoulder slides. You can do these with your feet elevated or squeezing like a medicine ball or foam roller between the knees. So arms start out at 90 degrees. We're trying to keep the forearms on the ground as we slowly bring our hands overhead and bring them back down. Try not to let the forearms rise and work on keeping, limiting the range of motion so you can keep them down. Then hang a band from a pull-up bar. We're going banded lat distraction, 30 seconds per side. You're gonna put one hand through the band, arm is straight, you're gonna step back until you feel tension in the lats. You're gonna cross that leg behind the opposite one, 30 seconds per side. Then go right into a banded tricep stretch. $30 seconds per side. Shoulder accessory work is going to be barbell Z-presses. We should be going a little bit heavier than last week. We're going down to 8 Z-presses with a 2-second pause. So you're going to be seated with the feet together out in front of you. And these are basically strict presses. We're moving the bar from the shoulder to overhead. We're trying to minimize leaning back. So really squeezing the core and using those lower abs to stabilize in this seated position. You're going 8 reps. Then we'll move over to a low set of rings for a 45 seconds ring plank. So when we're in our ring plank, we're trying to squeeze the rings so they're underneath the shoulders. And we're also trying to keep our midline tight, so keeping a hollow position, not letting your hips sag towards the floor. We're going 45 seconds. And then finally, 8 per side, rear foot elevated split squats. So use a boxer bench. You can hug any weight or dumbbells. So we're trying to lower down, trying to get the front knee to about 90 degrees. We're not looking to touch that back knee to the floor. Slow and controlled, working on that unilateral strength. Thanks for watching, guys. See you all tomorrow.